There are moments when life feels heavy, when we stand at the edge of something unknown, a new season, a long journey, a hard decision, and we quietly ask ourselves, am I going to be okay? We don't always say it out loud, but deep down we wonder, who is watching over me? It's what we ask when we feel exposed, vulnerable, unsure of what's ahead. In ancient times, the hills were places of threat, places where danger waited in silence, also places where people looked for help, from false gods, from the unknown. The kind that doesn't disappear when the pressure rises. You're not trusting in temporary protection. You're being held by the creator of the sky you breathe under, the earth you walk on, and the soul inside you. And when he helps fully. The writer of this psalm lifts his eyes and immediately corrects himself. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth, who is walking with me when no one else sees the path I'm on. That's when Psalm 121 becomes more than just words. It becomes a shield for the soul, quiet but powerful reminder that you are not alone. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? This opening question isn't just poetic, it's honest. Life is a rocky path, full of moments that feel unstable. But here's the promise. God sees where you're going. He sees the stone before your foot touches it, and he is always awake, not from people, not from the mountain, not from luck, from the one who made it all. For shade to fall on you, it must be near. He's beside you, in your right hand, the place of strength, of action, of battle. That's where real help comes from, the kind that doesn't fail when you re-overwhelmed. It's not a weekend visit, it's constant, tireless, personal. He's not distracted. He's not overwhelmed. He doesn't blink. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. We all stumble sometimes, in our thoughts, our plans, our relationships, our faith. You can rest because he doesn't. You can breathe because he's alert. When you feel like you might fall apart, remember, he holds you together. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. This line repeats and builds on the one before it, and for a reason. God's care isn't casual. It's not a one-time thing. While the world sleeps, God stands guard. While fear whispers, God speaks peace. You are never outside his view. It's never beyond his reach, never out of his care. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. This part is beautiful. It paints God not just as a protector, but as close. God isn't shouting from a distance. He's there in your daily grind, in your stress, in your small wins, your major worries. He covers you like shade on a burning day. He's the presence that cools your heart when life feels like too much. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. This is poetry with power. It means God protects you through the heat and through the silence, through the chaos of the day and the loneliness of the night. He guards you when everyone sees you and when no one does. When life is loud and when it's painfully quiet. He doesn't leave at sunset. He doesn't clock out. His care never sleeps. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. Now, it gets even more personal. This isn't just about travel. This is about your soul, your emotions, your future, your fears, your inner world. God's protection goes deeper than the surface. He's not just watching your steps. He's watching your heart. When you feel broken, when you feel like giving up, when fear is louder than truth, he is still there, gently guarding what matters most: your life, your story, your purpose. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. This is the final promise, and it's not small. God doesn't just show up when things are urgent. He watches over your routine, your daily steps. When you leave the house and when you come back, when you start a new chapter or close an old one, when you're young and fearless or older and unsure, he is there in the ordinary, in the transitions, in the small stuff. In this care, it's not for a moment, it's not for a season, it's forever. Now, if you're facing something new, if you're heading out on a trip, if you're entering a job interview, a hospital, a courtroom, a season of uncertainty, pause. Lift your eyes. Remember, your help comes from the Lord. Say it out loud today. God watches over me. If you're tired, even if you're scared, if you don't feel strong, say it, believe it, walk in it. If this psalm touched your heart, type in the comments. He watches every step I take. and send this to someone who's on a journey right now, physical or emotional. Let them know they're not walking alone.